Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, please cater to that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, you already know you are appreciated. So this weekend I just needed like a me day. I've been talking about it and like leading up to stuff and haven't been doing anything about the feelings that I've been feeling. And like I've been journaling a lot more and distancing myself from like every single person in my life, and like deleted social media, almost all but TikTok, but I'm not even on there as much as I usually am. So on Thursday, I decided to take myself on a date. To figure out, who I am, what I like. Like, this is not the day that I was just going to be like, this is Connie. But I said that to say, having a child at a young age, I was like 21 when I had Kishari. That's like when you're really developing to be who you are. You're like, that's when you're starting to find out who you really are. And instead of doing that, I had to adapt to being a title, which is my daughter's mom. And like, there was nothing wrong with that. There really wasn't. I didn't see anything wrong with it until now I'm in my 30s. And I'm trying to figure out like what my hobbies are. What do I like to do outside of like, usually I had to adapt to being a mommy. So like my thing was, if my daughter was happy, I was happy, because I felt like I was doing the right thing as a mom to do everything that made my daughter happy. And now I have two daughters, so do everything that made them happy. And it genuinely did make me happy. Like, I like doing the stuff that they like to do anyway. Like, I'm a big kid, but like now I still like doing stuff with them. I do still like love doing stuff for them. I still love making them happy. But like, at the end of the day, what makes me happy? Like, my daughter is 15. She's gonna be like getting older, and like when she moves out and my older daughter moves out, like, what am I gonna do with myself? Like, yeah, I have a significant other, but like, what do I like to do? Like, what are my hobbies? What do I like to like kill time when I'm by myself? Like, what do I want to do? What do I like to do? I like to write, but not so much always poetry. Like, I just like to like write. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go out of town. So I got up early. I had filmed everything, but my freaking phone storage is messed up. I kept deleting stuff and it still would not work, but I'm getting a new phone next month, so it should go better. But for the meantime, it just was like messed up. I didn't plan it out right, but I did go and invest in something. Oh, that's in the video. But but I really enjoyed myself. I went to the park. I took myself out to eat. And it was something that I really needed. And like, after I came back, like the feeling that I felt, like I still feel that way, where I just don't want to be around people. But the feeling, like, I felt relieved, like being around water, being around like the annoying birds that were pooping everywhere. I went and sit on the deck and like I just stood there and like I recorded some, and like it just was nice. Like, I seriously felt relieved when I was there, and I was like, I can't wait to do this again. I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to do it, but I was like, next time I might stay the night. I went to Syracuse, but not in Syracuse. I might go different places, like but I'm surprised. I am proud of myself. Like, I was debating on the way there, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna film when I'm in there, because it's like weird. Because like I ate by myself. Like, I never had a problem with that. But the thing is, if I did go, it was only at Ruby Tuesdays, and it was always at the bar. But I like ended up getting cool with the bartender, because I went there so frequently that she, they're cool. They're bartenders. They're like, that's what they're there for. Like, there would be a lot of guys there that would come after work, and like everybody, like we're friendly and stuff like that. So we were all on the same type of time. So it was better. So this time I was like, I wanted to film a little bit as much as I could. I didn't even do that much, but I felt more comfortable because like I said, I'm not really feeling being around people. And since I'm touching on this, because it's something that it kind of bothered me, I kind of feel guilty because I don't know why I feel this way. Because I get distance sometimes. Like, I get where I just don't want to be around people, but it's never to the point where I don't want to text nobody. I don't want to hear from anybody. It's never been that bad. So I'm like, what is wrong with me? Because I've never been like this. I've never felt this way ever. So like, I have been, my coworker had brought this to my attention about the stuff that I've been like trying to manifest lately. And like, maybe this is like the universe, like forcing me to feel uncomfortable and confused so I can figure out why and what's wrong with me, and to figure out who's going to be in this next chapter with me as I'm evolving to this person. Like, it's not going to be like this. Like I said, like, snap a finger, I'm going to change and be this person that I want to be. But like, I just felt like my head is cloudy, like not like a headache, but like my vision is cloudy of like people, places, and things right now, and I don't know why. And then I'm like, why do I want to be alone? Like, when I was thinking about even like going to Syracuse, taking a day trip by myself, and I've never did that before. I've never like went out of town and just knew I was going out to eat, knew I wanted to go to the park. I didn't know what park. I knew where I wanted to go to eat because we don't have a Ruby Tuesdays here anymore, and I really wanted their salad. I knew I was going to go shopping for the kids. I didn't know that, but I never did all that by myself. Like, I've did all of that out there, but I've never did it by myself. So I just knew that's what I needed to do, and that's what I did, and I felt good about it. But like, when I was thinking about the things, I was like debating, like, go down to eat by yourself, shopping by yourself. Like, I'd be watching like TikTok stories, and I'd be watching like murder mysteries, and I'm like, I'm scared now. But I gotta come out my comfort zone. I needed that. I need to get back into me and date myself and appreciate my company more frequently, because I don't. Besides, like, I need to find out who Connie is, other than the mom, the girlfriend, the daughter, the sister, the aunt. Who Connie is. Who am I to myself, And this is the journey that I'm on. And in order for me to do that, I guess, like, the universe is telling me you got to do this dolo. I just felt like I needed distance, like, literally from everybody. And what bothered me, what I felt guilty about, but I'm feeling a little bit better now that, like, I had that day, because I felt distant before, and like, I'll hibernate, but it's never this severe, like I said, like, to the point where I just need to be alone. I don't want to be about, not even the people I live with. Like, normally it's just like, this is my family, this is it, and like, I know, and deal with that. But I it is what it is. So like, this time it was like, I don't even want, my kids were included. Like, normally when I don't want to be, when I don't want to be around people, my kids are never included. But this time I was like, I don't want to be around them. And I felt guilty because I'm a mom and this is what I signed up for. But it's not like I'm just sending them away, or I'm just going away and I'm leaving. Like, I just took that day because I needed it. But I just felt guilty because they've never been included. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, I've never felt that bad. But after I clipped my head, I ended up buying them these outfits that I bought them sweatsuits that were just fitting, and I wanted them to go up a size because I didn't like the way they fit. So the next day, what did I do? We went back to Syracuse and went shopping, school shopping again. My daughter found some more clothes, got some sneakers for my other daughter. So it was a very eventful, productive weekend for me and for the kids, and I didn't feel guilty because we got to do stuff. But like, the more I think about it, like, I shouldn't feel guilty about that. Like, sometimes you just need that time, and it's not like I just pawned them off, or I left them like they were good for the day. And I went and got them breakfast before I left, and then my boyfriend fed them. He was home with them, so, and then I made sure I did something with them on Sunday, and we went out there. But yeah, so I will show you the snippets that I do have and discuss what was happening at those moments, and as much as I was able to capture on my camera for my little day trip. Let me turn this down. Okay, so now that we're on the highway, I did everything I said I was gonna do, and I didn't even have to write it down. So that was good, but I was on a mission. I did end up stopping, and I am way later than I said I was gonna be on the highway, but whatever, still early. Check engine light has not went back on, so that's a plus. I feel okay. Like, I have coverage, like, to protect myself if something was to happen, and I have AAA, like I said before. But I went and bought this. Complications again, and I'm like, what the freak is going on? Why? I was mad because I have points there because I bought a MacBook Pro, and when I went to redeem them, they did not tell me that it was it will expire. So I was mad, and I still wanted it, so I didn't get to use my points because this shit would have been like free. But whatever. And it was the more expensive one. It wasn't the one that I wanted, but it's the one I need, so it's meant. The girl was really nice. She put me onto some stuff. And then I went to Bath and Body Works too and got me some like aromatherapy, like small travel stuff. I'm saying that like I'm going far, but like just in general, like I know I'm going on a trip this weekend, and I really like it sometimes, like the smell. So I bought like hand lotion, or it's body lotion, I don't know, whatever, but probably use a little bit on my body to, and then I bought the body wash, which will probably break me out if I use it too much, but I'm only gonna use it once. So I stopped at Bath and Body Works. That was not in the plan, but I was like, I do need some smell good. I have enough candles. I got candles for my birthday, Mother's Day. I am so good on candles, so I was tempted because they're having a sale. Are you gonna stop? What the fuck? They have a sale, so I still might go back. I told my daughter I'll take her back because they have like they have a sale on everything right now. So that maybe tomorrow, since I'm gonna be going to play today. So I did that. I did pretty much everything I said I was gonna do this morning. So now I'm on the highway. I did call Ruby Tuesdays. Their salad bar is open, so that's my first stop. And then wait, no, maybe it shouldn't be my first stop. I think I should go to the park while it's still early, because I don't want to go when it's late and be weird sitting in there. I'm not going if it's late. That's a dub. But I should go there first and then go eat. I should have ate something. I got my kids Dunkin' Donuts, and I just wasn't feeling any food this morning. But I'm gonna have to use my GPS to find like the park location that I need later on. But I know how to get to the place I'm going, so when we get closer, I'll put the GPS in for that location. But yeah, so like I was talking about earlier, about like the feeling I've been feeling, just me time, getting back to Connie, figuring out what Connie likes, what makes me happy, besides outside of my kids and making other people happy, and that's my issue. And I also like I forgot my journal. So I wrote in my journal like a list of stuff, and I also have it. I actually have some stuff that I wrote in my MacBook that I can use too. But I was talking about how I've never really, up until recently, where as I'm getting older and know the value that I bring to people's life, and some people don't deserve it, being able to dismiss a situation or a friend. I have attachment issues, and it's unhealthy because sometimes I don't know, I give people too many chances to keep hurting me, And sometimes I don't know when is the time to let go, especially in like relationships, like close relationships, even family. Sometimes it's okay to love them from a distance. It's okay to cut them off. There's nothing wrong with that, because you can't just allow that person to stay in your life to continue to keep doing shit. So that's okay too. And I'm learning that. I always been the person to let them leave me, and I feel like it should be the other way around. But whenever they do that, they'll come back around. And even when I do like try to leave them, they try to come back around, because I feel like I'm a value to people's lives. I haven't lost a friend ever. They lost me. And same with like exes and stuff. Like I haven't, like, it was all for the better. Like there's not one ex I want back, but there's not one ex I can't get back. I think I said that in a previous video. Oh, and I did get iced coffee. I did. It was good. Different. I meant to order. They didn't have a frappe. I think I meant to get a latte, but I asked for iced coffee and it was good. So whatever. I don't know if I'd order it often, because I do like my frappes, but it has less sugar, I can tell, and I kind of like that, because it's like the frappes are kind of sweet. No, the frappuccino. No, whatever. I'm saying it wrong. Whatever. I'm dwelling and I'm getting off track. But I'm trying to do that too. I'm trying to get rid of things, get rid of situations, and get rid of people that are not serving me the way I need to be served. And it's not just like financial or I need attention all the time. I don't even want that right now. Like I just told you, I haven't talked to anybody in like a week, besides the people that I live with and work. And that's stressful in its own. Like I just really wanted to take this is what I really feel like I need. I need like a good 4 days of like being by myself. Silence, maybe TV, some Netflix, and no social media, not even TikTok. I love TikTok. And I'm not on dance TikTok. I don't get any dance video TikTok. I always get like the spiritual or the funny, the mom stuff, or the scary stuff. I love scary, not scary, but like the true crime. I love that shit. Bailey Sarian, oh my gosh, I love her. But she's not really on there. But that's just like an example of the stuff I like. But none of that either, because I was scared the shit out of me being by myself. But like a hotel, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm in the wrong damn lane. I moved over. I think I am gonna do that. Shoot. Sorry, just want to make sure I made it over safely. Okay. I am gonna make a point to maybe not 4 days, maybe start with a weekend, because I'm not taking no more vacation time. But maybe like from a Friday to a Monday, I should do it. I should book it, because I'm always like booking shit. Like, why not book something for me? Book it one of these days after the kids start school and everything like settles down with that. I am going to book a hotel stay in the local town. But then I was like, maybe I should go out of town. Like, let's see how this goes, and if I feel comfortable, I'll just come out here, book a hotel out where I'm going, and it's only an hour away. It's an hour drive. Book it from a Friday after work and leave Saturday, room service, get food, go back and get my salad bar, or maybe try something different, a different salad from somewhere else. We don't really have a big selection for like salads. You know how like when I cook stuff, sometimes I don't have an appetite for it. I'm not even watching like how fast I'm going. Like I need to be careful. He's trying to get over it. I'm losing my train of thought, guys. I am so sorry. Like, you will see how much I am distracted, especially on the highway. Like, oh my gosh, driving, being nosy, like trying to focus. I am so distracted. I didn't think I realized how much that, like, but it's hard, like, trying to talk, and like, for like a specific thing, and then like, oh, I'm talking about the road, I'm talking about like this drink, and like get back on track. Like, what did I just say? I'm thinking, what the heck did I just say? Oh yeah, so there's not a big selection for salads out where I live, which I hate, and they're not good. Like, even Panera Bread, like, that's okay. So I have to make it. So like, when you cook for yourself, a lot of times when I cook like a whole big meal and I'm cooking all day, I don't want no food. I'm like, sometimes I'll pick at the food, sometimes I won't, and sometimes I still won't have an appetite for it. But if someone cooks for me, and I think that's why I eat out so much. Like, but even if I'm like ordering a salad from Panera Bread every day, I don't think that's bad. Like, I just want, like, because no one's gonna make my salad at home the way I want it. Like, I love vegetables. No one's gonna cut the onions up and the peppers and the cucumbers up, like I do. Like, I'll make a salad. Like, I'll go through phases where I want a salad every single day, and I'll make one every single day. The same exact salad at that, with the same ingredients, and won't get tired of it for like a good like 2 weeks, and then I'm like, I don't want a salad no more. I don't want that salad no more, but I want somebody else's salad. So try a salad. So I know I like salads. But that's not like the goal, to find out what Connie likes to eat. But like, what is Connie doing? What are you doing with your life? Where are you going? What is your next destination? Because I feel stagnant in every aspect. I feel stuck at this job that I'm not happy at. I'm like the position I am and what I'm doing. I used to do like healthcare, but I don't anymore. And now I'm doing something that I have no passion for. Like, honestly, it's kind of good. I was educated on some stuff, so when I do buy my house, I do know what angle and where to go and what not to go, where not to go. So it helped me with that, but I don't really give a heck about what the heck I'm doing right now. There's no passion there, and that's what, like, you can tell. Just had to do like a speed check, like, how fast are you going? Careful out here. It's the end of the month. They want to make their quota. Is it the end of the month or the beginning of the month for like when the? Well, I haven't seen the cop yet. Knock on wood. So that's good. But yeah, you know what I hate? I'm petty. This is okay. I'm going off track, but whatever. We're traveling. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of shit. I have time. Do you? I'm petty like this. Okay, so if I'm a speed demon, like I am, but like for everything that's been going on, I don't want a ticket. Like, I just feel like that would just solidify that I was not supposed to make this trip. So I'm going to try to go the speed limit. But if I'm speeding, right, and then someone else comes and I don't like getting behind people, because like I know that I'm gonna catch up and I'm gonna be mad because I'm behind you. So I don't like people getting in front of me. So you know how like people like speed up and then get behind you and then wait for you to move, or like start doing that thing like flash you to move so they can get in. Motherfucker, no, go around, move around. I think I'm cursing a lot in this video, but there's no kids, so it is what it is. But sorry, okay, if it's bothering you. But like I was saying, move around. If that's what you want to do it, and then if I catch up to you, whatever. But I'm not going out my way for you to move. You're not gonna move me. You're gonna have to go around. And I think that's like my toxic trait, that I'm petty like that. Like, I'm not gonna move. I don't even give a fuck if I was going to speed back up, and I like, I don't even think about like, I don't want to be back behind you. But I know like I slow down during like at certain spots. Like, everybody knows like where like you'll see a police officer, so I'll slow down. And some people will just push it, and like I'm always like super cautious when it comes to that. So I'll slow down around those areas, and then they'll be on my ass, and I'm like, I'm not gonna let you pass me, because I'm gonna speed back up and I'm gonna pass you. That's why I got in this position I'm in. But even if it wasn't that situation and I might not speed up like and pass them, you're gonna have to move around me. It is what it is. That's a toxic trait, right? Whatever. That's just, I don't like when they flash behind you. They like ride your ass. Ride my ass, motherfucker. You'll be riding my ass the whole time unless you move around. That's what you have to do. I haven't gotten that today, but I just thought about it since I was on the highway, because people like that, like, it happens when I'm like traveling on the when I'm traveling further distances. But yeah, I usually don't like driving. I don't really want to drive back at night. That's why I wanted to go like fairly early, so I'm not gonna get there till like 3, but that's okay. I do know people out here, so I did hit some people up and told them I was gonna be out there, but I'm gonna do my own thing first and see how I feel, and then maybe link. But I just told them maybe because I'm taking a me day. I'm gonna eat it alone. I haven't did that in a while, like at a restaurant, because the only restaurant I've ever did that was Ruby Tuesdays. I like go there. My kids like it too, and I always order the same thing every time I go. But I don't think I want that because I'm not that hungry. I just really want a salad. It's a veggie trio, and you can pick 3 different vegetables, even like mashed potatoes, onion rings, like things like that too. But I always get like zucchini. Zucchini is my favorite. Zucchini, mashed potatoes, and onion rings, or zucchini. I used to get broccoli, but broccoli broccoli gives me gas. I was looking for a better word for it, but yeah. And today too, I wanted to treat myself. Like, I do have a spa, but I was like, I'm gonna use it for a different day, because I bought my mom a spa day and my boyfriend bought me a spa day at a local spa. So I was like, I'm gonna use that for me and my mom because it's nice and we can bond a little bit there, but then we'll do separate rooms for her to have her privacy to do her body massage. But she's like procrastinating, but I'm like, whatever, it's your gift. I don't want to force you to do it, but I figured the only way she'll really go is if I go with her. I see somebody that's behind me that's riding my ass. Okay, I'm fucking doing 80. Chill the fuck out. Do I have road rage? Is this like a form of road? I don't know. But I was gonna do that today too. But I really just wanted to get out of town. I don't want to run into anybody I know, even though it's not that far. I do know people out there, and people do come out here often. So, but like the chances are slimmer in the places that I'm going. While I'm going shopping, I'm doing a little bit of shopping. My oldest daughter's gonna check me like, if you do buy stuff for us, because she like has a vision for how she wants her school year to go. She's like, if you do school shop for us, make sure you call Sissy's phone. And I'm like, why? And she was like, because like I just want to make sure you're gonna get something I like. And I was like, excuse the hell out of me. The only thing I'm gonna grab you is like, she wants sports bras from Victoria's Secret. So I was like, I'm just gonna grab you those because I'm here. If there's a sale, because we are going shopping next week too. But like I can just check and see if they have something cute, because every store has from different cities and different states have different stuff. So I'm gonna check it out there. I do need bras too. But I want her to get fitted, so I'm not gonna get her like the bra that I really want. The bras I really want her to get. So the sports bras are better. I know what size she wears in that, but bras she needs to be fitted. But what else am I gonna talk about? Oh, I am gonna start journaling more about my feelings, because like once I start, I can't stop. Like I think it was Wednesday night, I wrote so much down, and the next day, like kind of the stuff that was bothering me came to a head, and that's when I just made the decision to like, I need distance, I need space, I need to clear my head, I need to figure out what I want. And it might be just me in my expectations on where I'm supposed to be in life, and like where I am now, and not knowing like, you know, what direction to go right now with everything, like with my career path and with everything. And I just feel like I'm stagnant on everything in life, and nothing's like moving the way it's supposed to. And like I'm not gonna say like I'm hard on myself and like it's supposed to be a certain way, but I do feel like it's stagnant. Like I'm staying still, and I'm supposed to be growing and learning every single day, every single year. I'm a new year. I can look back and say like I have grown in some ways, but like I don't want to be where I'm at for much longer in any aspect at all. Like the person I am, my mind frame, the parent I am, the girlfriend I am. For one, okay, we can talk about this. The girlfriend, period. I've been a girlfriend for me and my partner's been together. Well, we met when my daughter was not even a year. She's 15 now. And we were together for like, I think 4 or 5 years. And then we broke up for 4 years. My ass ran out of space. And I am here. I am at Ruby Tuesday. I found a park, but it wasn't the park that I needed, but I was driving. So, while I'm here, I figured I would, it's probably gonna be cold. I should bring my sweater. While I'm here, I figured I would check and find a park, because I don't plan on being here for too long before it gets dark. And like go on a walk or something, like with a trail or something like that. Do that. But I am here. I'm safe. No, I did not get pulled over. And I'm excited. One thing, I gotta go through like I was jamming in my car, but I have to filter it because I still have R. Kelly in there, and I just gotta like weed some of that shit out of there that I don't need and want on my phone with my playlist. But it was coming through. It was really came through. I'm excited. I'm about to go in there, and I'm debating if I'm going to record in there because it's weird to be by myself and, you know, record and talk to my phone and nobody's really there. It's awkward. I'm in a booth and I got my salad. I went and used the bathroom and washed my hands. I got an alcoholic beverage. I'm gonna be here for a couple hours and I'm not driving that much. But I forgot about these little nuggets. The croutons. They're so good. I'm waiting for my silverware to clean it. I thought that was a dog. But it is like awkward. But here's my salad. Ooh, trying to get used to this. And yeah, there's a lot of croutons. And I did end up ordering a meal. They don't have the veggie trio here. The menu was like really different. There's a lot of different stuff on here. But the good thing about it being awkward is I don't live here. I don't know these people. So they're gonna be like, this bitch either talking to herself or she's on the phone, maybe. But whatever. One of the workers walked by and I had just set it up. I ain't heard talking or anything, but I started, I felt mad funny. But where's my silverware? Like, I got my silverware. I just want to clean it. Oh my gosh, I forgot how good these are. Like, I can just eat like a bowl full of these. I got some fish and vegetables and some mashed potatoes, buttery mountains of mashed potatoes. All would taste the same because, you know, every restaurant is different. But these croutons were missed. I'm gonna just wipe this off. I'm tired of waiting. But I don't think she's gonna come back. Or she is? I think she is. So maybe I can wait a little bit. I think she's coming. I got my silverware and my cup of boiling water to like I'm talking low. I hope it's not gonna be that low. I'm trying. Oh, I got waves today. I haven't worn my hair like this in a while. The salad's good. But I don't feel like I'm hungry anymore. What am I doing? I don't know. I have an appetite. I'll eat it. Take some of the good. But it's good. I thought it was gonna be different. But it's not, it's the same. So that's a plus. Maybe it's me being by myself. Like not sitting at the bar and just sitting in a booth. Yeah. But like it would have been weird to sit at a bar and then talk next to the bartender. So I guess that's good. So not my first date, because I've taken myself when I sat in the bar. This is my first date. I should have got dressed up. I should have wore a dress. Maybe next time. Got like really messed up. There's more lighting in this one. Bathroom's not dark. But it's clean. That's a plus. I think they're missing stuff. Like they used to have the Parmesan crisp. We started going to the one in Binghamton so much. The manager knew my kids and would let my kids like Kishari, my oldest daughter. This was a couple years ago. The manager would let like Kishari would like got so used to like the manager because he'd always come and check on us. And we were there so much. That was like my go-to restaurant because I was always like I was on like a real diet kick. I was going to Zumba. I was going to the gym like 3-4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. And I would go to the gym, so like I was like, so they were missing stuff out my order, but they brought it to me. They didn't bring me my script, but I was just thinking about what I was talking about before my phone cut off. Me and my partner have been together for 4 years, broke up for 4, back together for 6. It's a long time when you do the math. And even within those 4 years of us being broken up, we still mess around, but it was just toxic as hell. And now, like consecutive 6 years, that's really a plus from us. We've grown, and it hasn't been all peaches and cream, but it hasn't been like as bad as our past relationship. The first 4 years, we were both really young, toxic. Wasn't all me. Damn sure wasn't all me. Wasn't all him. More for him. But now we're growing, so I mean, not growing. That's the thing. We grew as individuals when we were separated, and we are growing to like we're kind of growing, but it's not like our relationship isn't growing. Like we do really good with parenting the kids. We do really good at planning stuff and doing stuff and splitting stuff and like being good partners. But I just want more. And that's another part of me feeling stagnant. And that's something that I'm trying to figure out too. I don't want to really go into detail about it, but it's just a struggle. Another reason why I feel like I just needed to be alone and figure out, maybe it's a thing where I just need to be alone, like for a while. But it's not like some friends try to, like some friends are like, well, that's good, he wants to adopt my daughter, but that's something he wants to do for her. Like, yeah, it shows that, you know, he loves Oshiko me, he loves my daughter. He's been in her life since she was 1, so for 14 whole years, like as long as she can remember, he's been there. So yeah, like I would still let him do that even if we were to break up. I'm not gonna hold that against him, and I love and respect him for even, considering that and wanting to do that. But it's just hard because like the kids are. I'm sorry, I'm looking out the window like I know people. But it's like it's not enough, and I feel like I'm being. I don't know if it's because of the stuff I went through. I feel like, like I should have a little bit more appreciation, or I just feel like if I wait any longer, I'm just gonna be waiting longer for no reason, because I don't feel like it's something he really wants to do. I feel like if it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be like a shut up to like move forward in our relationship. But I'm like, it's always like an excuse. I don't want to go into this. But I am I feel like I'm just going through these motions, and I need to go. Right now is when I finally get to connect with nature and the water and the animals. And well, let me tell you, it was so refreshing. This sunset, it was like absolutely everything I needed, everything I wanted. And I felt so refreshed after I left Syracuse in general. When I came back home, I was actually excited and refreshed. A friend of mine actually knows I love seafood, so by the end of the night, they end up ordering me food to go before I went shopping.